Lass uns einen Toast machen.
SmorgShow Radio.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the SmorgShow Radio Show, the SmorgShow Podcast, episode 168, recorded September 2023. And I'm your host, Chris, and it has been a couple of months since I last sat in this seat in front of this microphone talking to all of our wonderful listeners. So thanks for coming back. Thanks for being patient. We are still taking a break. We're trying to gear up for another season to kick off sometime in October. Don't have the exact date yet. As you know, it's kind of tough to do a regular show these days because Dave's not coming out to the studio much these days. Jerry lives in the city of Chicago. And we have to plan these things in advance and then write several shows so that when Jerry does come out, we can like crank out a few of them and then space them out. And we kind of repeat that cycle all year long. Well, we both needed a break. I just got back from a trip from Alaska, and we'll maybe talk about that on the next episode. But today, I came out of hiding because we cannot let this day go by, this celebration, this annual tradition of Oktoberfest go by without acknowledgement on this show. For the past 6 years or so, we've been doing, an Oktoberfest celebration, and it could be a German quiz. It could be a history quiz, German history. It could be just basically Oktoberfest. We've done them all. Jerry is like one of those sleeping history students that they just have so much knowledge out there in their back of their brain, and it just comes out. So we like to challenge Jerry in some quizzes. So what I'd like to do is we're going to pull out all of the Oktoberfest celebrations from 2018 to 2022 and just play them. They all have a little bit of there's a common thread between them all, but there's also just some nuances there that are different. And I think if any of you missed them in the past, this is like a one-stop shop for you to enjoy. So yes, we are phoning it in, but we wanted to let you know we're still out there and we are celebrating. So without further ado, let's do this now. This is the SmorgShow Podcast, and we will, let's just play. It'll speak for itself. Thanks.
Jawohl.
Tonight kicks off 2018 Oktoberfest. Yes. I wish I was in Munich. So, this is something that I wasn't able to do when I had the show with Allie when she was 11.
Oh.
But now that the Smorg Show has pretty much morphed into my own creation without a concern about being family friendly, I can do Oktoberfest now with my good friend Jerry.
Prost.
Prost!
Let's get the clink.
Let's get the clink. Yes.
Ja.
Haha.
Sehr gut.
For those watching on the webcam, we're doing our show live on YouTube right now. We'll be available for rebroadcast on SmorgShow.com later, but hey, I didn't promote this show at all, so there's going to be nobody out there tonight, which is pretty much the same as it was last time when I did promote it. Is this song going to be over soon?
I don't know.
I'm hoping. Hold on a sec. Yeah, it is.
Well, look at it this way, Chris. As far as the viewer count, there is no gain, but then again, there is no loss.
For what? What are you talking about?
As far as you said, like nobody was like watching on YouTube because.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about.
No, yeah.
I've already had a couple.
No gain, but no loss. So you're still batting 500 or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
What that.
So what I thought we would do tonight to kick this off is I was going to do an Oktoberfest trivia contest with you. Not really a contest because you're kind of up against yourself because I'm reading the questions and the answers. But I just wanted to see you're a historian. You're a student of history, or at least have an interest in history.
People have said I'm hysterical, but I don't know about historical.
Yeah. So what we're going to do here is I'm just going to read you some questions. We need some mood music though. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read some questions. I'm going to give you a multiple choice, four answers, and then you give me the answer. We'll see how it goes.
Sure.
Okay, hold on a second. Okay, bring that down. Okay. So first question. Oktoberfest is a festival that originated in Munich, Germany. In which German state is Munich?
You're going to give me a multiple?
You probably don't even need the multiple choice.
But give it to me anyway, okay?
I don't know if I could pronounce it. Is it Hesse?
That's one of them, yeah.
Lower Saxony?
Okay.
Bavaria?
Yeah.
And Bremen?
Bavaria.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. If you're correct, you get the beer clinks. Okay? If you're incorrect, you'll find out. Okay. What was the occasion? Bring up the music just a little bit. Okay. What was the occasion celebrated at the first Oktoberfest? A wedding. B, good harvest. C, birth of heir to the King of Bavaria. Or D, military victory.
I think it was a wedding.
Okay. Number 3, who leads the Oktoberfest parade? A young girl. B, the brewmaster. C, the mayor of Munich. And D, King Harvest.
This one I probably will get wrong because if it were me, it would be A. But if I take a guess off the top of my head, I'd say maybe D.
King Harvest?
Yeah. Or there's no such thing?
I don't think there was a King Harvest. I don't know. Maybe there was. This sounds too cheesy.
Yeah, well, but it's...
Maybe you should go with your first answer.
All right, A.
A young girl. Yes!
Well, they're smart there in Munich then, I guess. They got it right. Are they following the St. Pauli girl?
I hope. Yeah, maybe. Which brewer?
Gefertig.
Okay. Which brewer does not supply beer for the Oktoberfest? A, Paulaner? I don't know how to pronounce that. B, Lowenbrau. C, Hofbrau. And D, Pilsner Urquell. Urquell?
I would say the last one because that's a Czech beer.
You got it. I got that one wrong. I put Lowenbrau, but...
That's because we think of the American version, but there was a German version centuries before.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking that too until I heard Pilsner Urquell. I was like, oh, that's a Czech beer. They're not going to support.
All right, number 5. The modern Oktoberfest starts in October. True or false?
The modern one?
The modern one.
I would...
Well, the fact that I said today was the first day of Oktoberfest kind of gives the answer away.
Well, yeah, but I think it's always kind of started not in October, so...
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why they're saying that, because I thought it was always...
Started in September.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was like, what's the point of doing Oktoberfest if you're starting in September?
Yeah.
But whatever.
So...
I would say... what was the question? What was the answer?
True or false?
True or false?
The modern Oktoberfest starts in October.
False.
All right. Number 6, Oktoberfest is all about beer. What do the Germans call the people who overindulge and are seen passed out on the grounds? A, Leitenweizen. B, Ballenbatisch. Oh, no, Balabatisch. C, Van Wilken. And D, Bierleichen.
Bierleichen, really?
Seriously.
God.
Bierleichen.
This one I know. I'm pretty darn sure I'm going to get wrong, but I'm going to say A.
Leitenweichen? Leichenweizen?
Yeah.
Nein.
That's all I could find for them. It was Bierleichen. I likened the beer.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that was thrown in there as a...
Yeah, I know. So did I.
Okay.
Okay. Number 7, October. Oh, I need some more music here. Hold on a second. Okay. Oktoberfest is about eating as well as drinking. Which of these would you drink instead of eat at Oktoberfest?
Okay, fair enough.
A. I can't pronounce these German words. Kaisenpatzel. Kaisenpatzel.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Can you spell it out?
K-A-S-E-P-A-T-Z-L-E.
Well, I know that the Käse is actually cheese in German. So
Okay.
I know that. Okay.
Okay. B is Händel.
Sounds like a composer.
C is Kelt.
Kelt?
Oh, no, Skelt.
Okay.
And D, sauerkraut.
This is another one I probably won't get right. The first two again?
Kaisenspatzel, Händel, Skelt, and sauerkraut.
Skelt?
All right.
What is Skelt?
I have no idea. Number 8. Approximately how many people attend Oktoberfest every year? A, 1 million. 2, 3 million. C, 500,000. And D, 6 million. $1 million, 3 million, 500,000, 6 million.
I'm going to go with 3 million.
9.
9 million? No, the answer was 6 million.
6 million?
6 million drunks. Okay. How do you pronounce that? Ambrusch Schelzenselz.
Armbruch Schutzenselt.
Yeah, well, whatever that is a tent at Oktoberfest where an annual contest is held. What is the contest? A, climbing a greased pole. B, crossbow shooting. C, catching a greased pig. D, sausage eating.
I'm going to go with the pole.
9.
Really?
Crossbow shooting.
Really?
Yeah.
I never would have gotten that
Yeah,
one.
no, me either. I put catching a greased pig. Okay, 10. Last one. What is the traditional German toast you will hear often at Oktoberfest? Skål, Nadzadrin, Salud, Prost.
Prost!
Prost. Oh, I just got some spew all over you. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Lass uns die Gläser erheben.
It's that time of year again, Jerry.
Prost!
Hey! It
Wiener Schnitzel.
feels like it was just yesterday that we did this.
Yeah, it kind of does. And again, when used to have the same steins in our hand.
Different beer, though.
Yeah, but it's sehr gut beer.
A year ago, we did Oktoberfest.
By the way, is this music safe?
Music safe? Pod safe?
Yeah, is this pod safe music?
Like, am I going to get fined because I didn't?
Well, kind of was something that happened the last time we were doing our Oktoberfest thing.
You're right. It was screened out. I tried to upload it to YouTube or something, and I got slapped with a copyright warning.
Exactly.
But they let it go. I can't figure out their policy.
You can't figure out their policy. You can't figure out their algorithm. Doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
like shaking dice and playing roulette. Hopefully not Russian roulette.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back to this. We're going to do some German trivia. I've got 10 questions for you. German history trivia. I know you know your stuff here.
I don't know what it is right now, but I'm craving like a big pretzel with a lot of salt on it.
We'll have to do that in between episodes.
Right.
Okay, so first question. Keep me honest here with the pronunciations. Germany was founded in 1871. Back then, Germany was called the German Empire. Was it Deutsches Reich?
Deutsches Reich is good enough, yeah.
A name it kept until 1945. Where was the German Empire proclaimed? Versailles, Berlin, Frankfurt, Main, and Sedan.
Oh, it was declared in a car? Oh, okay. Versailles.
Yeah, there were sound effects. Yeah, nice.
So I'm assuming the clink meant I was right.
Yeah, the clink is right. Okay.
The Colonel clink is right.
Very good. Second question. In 1871, Germany was unified, but unification never is easy, especially regarding law. One of the most important projects of the German Empire was the production of a civil code. In 1881, a commission was established to work on a common civil code that finally resulted in the BGB, but...
Let's just go with that.
Yeah. When did the BGB come into effect? I won't read there's 1896, 1912, 1900, and 1890.
Well, this one's a total guess, but I'll go 1890.
9.
It's January 1, 1900.
Really? That took that long?
Yeah.
Criminy.
Yeah. Okay. I should be clicking these so you get the final score here. 1 second. What'd you say?
1890.
1890. Okay. Okay. Number 3. Jeez.
Yeah. They're really feeling their beer there.
One of the most famous and certainly the darkest of all eras of German history is the so-called Third Reich, which lasted from 1933 to 1945. Not only did the Nazis kill millions of Jews and other unwanted persons, quote, unwanted, but they also started World War II in 1939 when Germany invaded Poland. How many people, including civilians, soldiers, missing persons, Holocaust victims, etc., died during World War II? 40 million, 95 million, 20 million, 55 million.
Can I have those numbers again?
Surely.
My name's not Shirley, okay?
Yeah. Don't call me Shirley. 40, 95, 20, 55.
I'm going to go with 40 million.
9.
Yeah, it's actually 55.
I should have gone my first thought. I was going to say 55.
Who is the first president of the Weimar Republic?
Who?
Ebert? Liebknecht?
Leibnight's good, yeah. Paul von Hindenburg.
Hindenburg and Adolf Hitler.
Well, obviously not Adolf Hitler.
Right.
He wasn't really known as a Republican, and I mean that in the small R of the word, not the big R. I think it was Ebert.
Hey, nice. Okay. Number 5. What have the colors of Germany's national flag been? No, what have the colors of the Germany's national flag been since 1949? Ugh. I have to read all these combinations. You could read this, right? Black, blue, white.
That
black,
would be
black, red. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, that one, take that one first one off right off the bat because that's actually the colors of Estonia.
Yeah. You have been how do you do? You know all the flags. I can show you any flag.
I'm a flagophile.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Black, red, and gold. Black, red, and white. Red, white, and gold.
Black, red, and gold. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice job. Okay. Number 6. After World War II, Germany was divided into 4 military occupation zones, one of them being the famous East Germany, occupied by the Russians, but who controlled the other 3 sections? And then there's
of East Germany,
of West Germany
and West Berlin, I guess too.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So you got Spain, U.S., and Poland, France, United Kingdom, and U.S., United Kingdom, U.S., and Italy, U.S., United Kingdom, and Netherlands.
Yeah, because the Netherlands were definitely known as an occupation force. No, it was United Kingdom, France, and United States.
Nice job. Oops. Okay, number 7. Since 1990, Germany has been a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council.
I'm going to say false.
Sorry. Okay. I have to toggle here between sound effects and... Yeah. Very good. You got that one right. Number 8. Germany had to wait until 1990 to become reunited after its division. When did German reunification officially take place? 90, 91, 92, and 89. That 89 date is actually when the wall came down. So I don't
think so.
It'd be after that.
That's a good
90, 91, or 92.
I'm going to go with 90.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, number 9. The year 1888 is best known as the year of the Revolution, the year of the Three Emperors, the year of Germanization, the year of William. 1888.
This is just a guess. I'm going to say the year of William.
9.
The Three Emperors.
3 emperors? I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Number 10, the final one. Who was the first chancellor of West Germany after World War II?
Get those names out.
Kohl, Erhard, Adenauer, Brand.
Russell Brand? I didn't know he was. No, yeah. Konrad Adenauer.
Yes. So your total score. Oops. Here we go. I think you got what's your final score here? I totally lost the screen. What the heck happened here? Okay. I lost it. I think you got 7 out of 10, didn't you?
Well, I don't know. You just missed the whole thing.
I know. I blew the whole thing.
I think that was a right.
Yeah,
right.
I think you got 7 out of 10. The average score is 6 out of 10. Difficulty level tough. It was a tough one. It's not for sissies.
Well, I'm certainly not.
You're not a sissy
when it comes to useless trivia.
Yeah,
I am very good with that.
So there we go. That concludes our Oktoberfest celebration.
Lass uns anstoßen.
Runter, es sind noch 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Bye. Oktoberfest.
All right. It's that time of year again. And this has become an annual tradition with you and me, Jerry.
Yeah, that's true. I got my lederhosen on.
Yeah, you weren't prepared last year, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, of course. I have synthetic lederhosen. I don't have the real thing.
You know what? This is going to be very difficult to do a bit to, so I'm going to pivot.
Just getting into it.
That better?
Yeah, it's the perfect music to march into Czechoslovakia with.
Still. There we go. All right, it's Oktoberfest 2020.
Jawohl.
Oh, zapf das!
Okay. I got to find keep talking, guys. I got 2 guys here. You should be carrying the weight here. I'm trying to.
I don't know what you're doing. I just okay. You know, I don't know. All of a sudden, for some reason, I'm very much in a marching mood. I don't know why.
All right.
Well,
So
I got my.
are we going to be quizzed? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, although I can't seem to control my.
Your band's out of control. There you go.
Yeah, I can't control the music here. Okay. So I thought I would start off some interesting Oktoberfest facts. Every year I try to find something new that I didn't know about. And then we'll go into a quiz and see how you do. Jerry's actually been very good at this, but I tried to stay away from the German history this time because Jerry slam dunks. Boom. Anything.
Don't throw any of those questions my way.
Exactly.
Not about that.
So everybody knows, I mean, Oktoberfest is called October, but it starts in September because of the whole wedding thing. It started in 1810.
Mm-hmm.
Mainly because the weather is warmer, more pleasing. But let's see. Munich beer only, by the way.
Well, didn't it start in Munich?
Yeah, and it's canceled this year, of course. So we're bringing Oktoberfest to you.
Virtually.
Is there still a Rocktoberfest that used to be on the Loop?
The Loop, of course.
Does that still happen?
Rocktoberfest. Well, the Loop's gone. It's a Christian station.
They're
right?
gone. they're gone. But I mean, is there still a Rocktober?
Isn't there
a Rocktoberfest?
I'm sure some morning zoo is doing it.
Yeah, man. Well, I think there's a new rock station. I think it's that station that used to be WLS FM.
Oh, that's right.
There's some rock music, man.
Yeah.
You
They're not playing the hits. The Air Supply followed by the Deep Purple.
That's right.
They're not doing that anymore.
Well, that's what happens when you cut off the air supply. You become very deep purple.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a 210-year-old tradition. Wasn't originally a beer festival. It was to honor the marriage of Prince Ludwig and Teresa of
Austria or something.
Saxe.
I don't know.
You took German, right? You can pronounce that.
What is it? Where is it exactly?
Forget it. It doesn't matter.
Saxe-Coburg?
Yes. No. Hildburghausen.
Hildburghausen. Yeah, that's good enough.
Yeah. It's okay. They've canceled it 24. Actually, I could say it's been canceled 25 times this year. This article was written pre-COVID, so it's 25 times now in the last 200 years. Mainly due to war conditions.
I kind of figured.
And cholera epidemics.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Not much.
Much changed.
With so much beer being consumed, it's obvious that some people might feel sick and end up puking. And that's why Adidas recently released a limited edition of vomit-proof sneakers inspired by the Oktoberfest. They're priced at 199 euros with Prost stitched on the side.
Well, isn't that special?
Prost.
That's cheers for people who don't speak German.
That's right.
Lass uns einen Toast machen.
Well, I don't mind if I do.
Okay. Let's see. Do I have any other fun facts? I thought that was...
Well, I don't know. You're the ones with the... I did hear it was about a wedding. I thought it was actually a little bit later. I didn't know it went back to 1810, so you got that one on me.
Yeah. Nobody raises their mug until the mayor says so. Since 1950, the festival has only started after the official gun salute and the mayor shouting, "Old Zapsis!" It's supposed to... let's see. Do I have that again? Oh, yeah. I played it earlier.
Old Zapsis!
It's German for "it's tapped."
Oh,
Old Zapsis auf eine friedliche Wiesn 2006!
yes!
And the mayor then offers the first mug to the minister-president of the state of Bavaria. Only after that can the festival start. While the festival rings in the beginning of October, the beer was traditionally brewed all the way back in March when the summer's heat and rampant bacteria wouldn't interfere with the brewing process. This beer, called Marzenbier, was typically higher in alcohol, so it could last all summer. During October, the rest of the year's beer was consumed to make room for a new year's worth of beer. Today, the beer is still brewed under the same style, but it's now brewed right before the fall. Oktoberfest beer is typically around 6% ABV.
Oh, that's not too bad.
You mean your buzz lasted all summer? Or what lasted all summer?
The beer itself, in the kegs, right?
Yeah, well, brought the extra alcohol.
Yeah.
Kept it well preserved.
The buzz lasted all summer.
Oh, well.
Could be.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Well, 6% is far stronger and sweeter than the typical German lager. It's easy to get dehydrated on a warm, early fall afternoon, and many people pass out from exhaustion. And that's where the term Bierleichen comes from.
I liken beer, too.
I liken the beer. It's German for beer corpse.
Beer corpse.
Bierleichen. He likes the beer.
And dancing mit her.
And then down you go.
Yeah.
The reason why Oktoberfest has become such an important and popular Munich landmark is not out of mere hedonism, but necessity. Southern Bavaria was once notorious for its awful fresh water supply. So to avoid malaria.
I think you had two diseases on your brain there.
Yeah. The plague and other such nasty ailments, locals would wet their whistles with the safer, arguably tastier alternative of beer.
The plague? I mean, they had the bubonic plague or something?
I don't know what plague they're talking about here.
Yeah, when you do plague, It's very vague. Plague is very vague.
Paris Hilton was permanently banned from Oktoberfest for wearing offensive clothing.
Well, that says something there because like most of the barmaids there weren't running around with their boobs hanging out.
It's pretty bad if she's offended them.
Yeah. Probably one of those skirt incidents.
Well, she was dressed in her skimpiest Bavarian dirndl.
Dirndl.
No, dirndl. Is that a word?
It's a dirndl.
Dirndl. They misspelled it wrong.
Yeah, that's possible.
It's the traditional Oktoberfest dress.
It's kind of that. Yeah, it's the with the little vest thing boost. Yeah, we know what it looks like.
Oh, here's the real reason why. Okay, it wasn't the offensive dressing. I knew that couldn't have been the reason.
Yeah, it's Germany. They're pretty lax there.
She showed up to promote a brand of canned wine without any sort of prior arrangement with the Oktoberfest organizer.
That's typical.
After some sizable and intoxicated public outrage, Paris was banished forever, returning to the party. Yeah, from ever returning. Yeah.
Yeah. I just think her being there, her essence was enough to should have been enough to get her banned.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Over recent years, organizers for the festival have tried to steer away from the image of the world's most popular watering hole to a more family-friendly extravaganza. How'd that work out for Vegas?
Not too well.
Remember that?
Yeah, we're family friendly.
They used to be family friendly, and then they came back. They went back to the what happens in Vegas.
Vegas stays in Vegas. Yeah, you're darn right.
Yeah, you could say it.
Yeah, well, I like to edit myself occasionally.
I'm almost wrapped up here with the facts, and then we're going to get into the questions here. It could be dangerous for some. Around 600 to 800 people suffer from alcohol poisoning every year.
Yeah, okay.
Lost and found. Last year, lost items included 350 cell phones.
Okay, that makes sense.
520 unreclaimed wallets.
Yeah.
1,000 passports.
Jeez.
370 pairs of glasses. 425 sets of keys. 1,300 items of clothing. And 1 set of dentures. Even 48 children were lost.
How much underwear was part of that clothing?
Part of the 130? 1,300? I don't know. It's got to be in there, though.
Oh, really?
That's a wild night.
Wow.
Well, I have to say is, oi, oi, oi. I lost my wallet.
Okay.
Mine wallet.
Are we ready for the quiz? We have 25 questions.
Sure.
And remember, just like last year, remember we had the correct sound? It was this. Whoa, that was loud.
Yeah, ouch.
This year it's going to be...
Prost.
That's good.
That was good. And if it's wrong...
Nein.
No. Okay.
That was the same last year.
Now, to avoid competition here, I'm going to go back and forth with you guys. So I'm just going to do alternating.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll start with Dave.
All right. I'm going to
I don't even think you need
apply some more hand lotion here
Okay.
for this. Get ready.
Well, I'll just play this while you're
I'll rub it on my brain.
lubing up.
Lube up your brain.
Because you got to keep that hand lotion on.
Okay. Number 1. Which country is the home of Oktoberfest?
Jeez. Tough.
Germany? Aleman?
Prost.
Aleman?
Deutschland?
1 for Dave.
Deutschland.
You're going to have to keep track of your own score. I can't do that here.
I'm just here for the presses.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Dave. I'd offer you a pretzel if you were here. Okay.
A virtual pretzel.
Okay. Number 2, Jerry. You're always number 2.
Yeah.
What? How do you say cheers at the festival?
Cheers. Prost.
Prost.
Okay. Number 3, a stein will typically cost you about how much? And I'll give you a price range, a multiple choice, Dave. A, €1 each. B, 9 to 10 euros each. C, 25 euros each. D, 50 euros each. 1 stein of beer.
Well,
Euro is about $1.
we're
Isn't
gonna
it?
jack it up for the party, so I'll go with. I don't even know what the exchange
Yeah, I know.
rate is for a euro.
I think it's about 1-to-1, isn't it?
No, we're a little bit less than a euro.
Yeah.
It's like 90 cents to like 80 cents to €1.
I'll say C.
$25.
Stein is giving you more than a.
That's
It's more than a pint, right?
Yeah.
Shows you what I know.
Well, when you get
9.
yeah.
Actually, the answer is
You're not
9.
talking about like a stein of.
A stein of beer.
where it's like
How much is a
gallon.
stein, actually? Isn't
Well,
this
the
Yeah, I
thing.
don't even-
Well, when you think of Stein of beer, I'm always thinking about the actual vessel itself too.
Like a pint. It's more than a pint, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
A stein.
I was
I'm
good.
gonna say. The third one. I'm gonna say C, because they're gonna jack up the price.
Hey, Alexa, how much is a stein of beer? Oh, sorry, I need to turn her up.
$25.60.
Let's try it again.
How many ounces is a stein of beer? Oh, no. Hey, Alexa, how many ounces is a stein of beer?
1 stone of beer is 224 ounces.
Oh,
Jeez.
224 ounces. I
Like
was
a
thinking,
entire 6-pack.
well, that's unbelievable. It's only 9 to 10 euros each.
It's like $11, $12 for that much beer.
Okay, I don't trust.
No,
There's no way a stein is what'd she say? 260?
no, 240. Did you say I can't remember now. It was 200, over 200. I know that ounces. Yeah, that can't be right.
No. Man, this
No wonder people are like beer corpses. You drink that much in just one sitting?
beer liking. Okay, number 4.
So
Which
did I
you-
get that right or no?
No,
What
you
did
said 25 euros each. I would have
I
gone with
said the third one. Oh, that was too much.
Yeah.
Too high. Okay.
too high.
I thought they were jacking it up for.
The tourists, yeah.
Yeah.
It's got to be cheap enough if there are that many drunks.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Number 4, which of the following is not a food usually associated with Oktoberfest? A, Hendel, which is grilled chicken. B, Brezel, which is a pretzel. C, Schweinschecks, which is a pork knuckle. Or Tintenfish, fried calamari.
Tintenfish.
Prost.
That's pretty obvious.
Number 5, Dave.
It was. Why was it obvious?
Fried calamari.
Yeah, yeah.
You think about
Calamari,
the
That's not very German.
pretzels, pork
No.
knuckles,
Yeah,
chicken.
that's-
Yeah,
wasn't the question which one is not?
not
Yeah,
a food. Yeah,
and that's what I said. That one,
So it's calamari.
calamari's not.
yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. I thought you said the other one.
No. All the other ones. Bretzel's totally. And the pig knuckle, come on.
Number 5, which animals do not participate in the Oktoberfest costume and rifleman parade? A,
Llamas.
cows. B, goats. C, thoroughbred horses. D, llamas.
Oh, jeez. These are real.
Is that really the? Is that really one of the?
Yeah.
I don't think
You
there are
guess it.
llamas there.
yeah.
No llamas.
Prost.
I'm gonna go with llamas.
No, I don't know. These.
Prost.
I think that in Germany they're getting much
That
more
was right.
cross-cultural.
That was right. I can't believe it.
You guessed it. We're not even trying.
Number 6, according to the rules of Oktoberfest, the beer must be A, saluted by the crowd. B, aged in a barrel for 15 years. C,
It's not whiskey.
if you're paying attention, from one of Munich's 6 breweries. Or D, accompanied by a giant pretzel.
Well, that's my question, right?
Yeah.
Can you say those again? Please.
The beer must be saluted by the crowd, aged in a barrel for 15 years, from one of the Munich's 6 breweries, or accompanied by a giant pretzel.
I think it's number 2. I don't think any beer is aged. Whiskeys are aged 15 years, not beer. Really? I mean, is there old beer like that?
No, you selected the one that you said it's not.
Well, no, I'm saying, what it's not, right?
No, what it is. It must be.
Oh, must be. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I got confused there.
I'm not going to read them again.
No, I understand. A big pretzel. Not, I
Yeah,
can't.
there should be a giant pretzel involved.
Well, it's either that or saluted. But
Nine.
Yeah, was it saluted then?
No, it's got to be from one of the Munich 6 brewers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we said that actually earlier.
Well, you know.
That's okay. That's all right. Okay, D. No, sorry. 7. Whoa. Why do they call it Oktoberfest if it's really September? We already talked about this.
Yeah, so I'll just say the answer that you said earlier.
Yeah, exactly.
Prost.
What? This is Jerry.
Which was what again?
It's actually both B and C. I think that's what you meant, right? The weather was better in September, and the first one took place in October. I didn't say that earlier. I said the B. Yeah. All right. Number 8. What is the official rallying cry of Oktoberfest? Oh, zap this.
Sap
Tap the
this.
keg. Tap the keg.
Tap the keg, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Sis Boomba. Hakuna Matala. No, Matata. And Geronimo.
Geronimo. It's Geronimo. It's obvious. It's obviously, we just said, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't start.
Oh,
until the
stops
mayor
these.
says that, right?
Oh, zapft es auf eine friedliche Wiesn 2006.
Yeah.
All right, number 9, Dave. True or false?
tap
This
this.
is a true or false. Children are never allowed in the tents during Oktoberfest.
For probably good reason.
Children not allowed in the tents? Well, yeah, if there's, it's like going into a bar. I'm going to say no, they're not.
Well, if they're
9.
they're accompanied by adults, that's probably fine.
No, they're allowed, apparently. It may come as a surprise, but despite all the flowing beer, Oktoberfest is family friendly with carnival rides, carousels, roller coasters, musical showcases, and traditional parades.
Inside the tent? The
All
tent is
children
just for
under the age
drinking,
of 6 must exit beer tents by 8 p.m. So, okay, so they do draw the line somewhere.
Crazy Germans.
Okay, Jerry, number 10. Which city is home to the country's largest Oktoberfest in the U.S.?
Oh, in the U.S., okay.
A, Los Angeles. B, New Orleans. C, Miami. D, Cincinnati.
I'm going to say D.
Oh,
Prost.
I think they have a fairly large German population there. I don't see Miami being a big German, base.
I'm going to skip number 11 because we already talked about why did the first.
Chicago's pretty big, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we have some decent. We have a decent size.
Goes on here.
Well, we got a pretty big German population too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
nothing like the Polish Independence Day parade.
I am going to go with the next question here, Dave. We already talked about this, but I like the answers. Why did the first Oktoberfest take place? A, it was originally a horse race in honor of a royal wedding. B, to commemorate the fall of the Berlin Wall. In honor of the first giant pretzel being created. And D, a national excuse for men to don lederhosen.
Well,
D.
That's why I celebrate.
all right. Whose question is this again? Is that Dave's?
That was Dave's.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give it to him.
Prost.
D.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Okay, this is perfect for you, Jerry. Number 12. Where a woman wears a bow on her dirndl
Hey, now.
dress is important. Oh, where she wears the bow is important. What does it mean? A, if it's on the left side, she's available. B, if it's on the right, she's taken. C, if it's in the front, she's a virgin. D, all of the above.
D.
Prost.
So if she has one on, she's saying, hey, come talk to me. Right?
Yeah, it says, pay attention to the ladies' dresses during Oktoberfest, as a little bow can tell you a lot about the person wearing it. If the bow is on the left side, it's understood she's single and willing to mingle. If it's on the right, her affections are already being given to somebody else. Traditionally, a virginal woman will place the bow in front of her dress. If you're looking to meet a man, it's a little trickier, since sadly, the same rules don't apply to lederhosen.
Where would you put that bow? But that's about the only time I'd be into something that's on the left.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
There you go. Number 13. This is Dave's. What is the most lost item in Germany at Oktoberfest? A,
Pride.
clothing. Pride. Clothing. B, wallets. C, live rabbits. And D, children.
Hassenpfeffer.
I think of the numbers you gave us earlier, I think the largest number was clothing. At
Prost.
Yeah, you got that.
A lot of bows get lost that night.
Man, we're only at number 14. We got to pick up the pace here. Number 14, Jerry, what instrument is most associated with German UPA bands? This is a classic. A, althorn. B, clarinet. C, flute. D, oboe.
Althorn?
Prost.
Yeah, I would have guessed that.
Number 15, how much beer?
I really don't know what an Althorn is.
I don't.
But
Let's see. Usually,
They always show
it's
that
a thing.
on a horn.
Isn't it like Ricola?
Oh, the Ricola commercial? I thought
yeah,
that was
the
Swiss,
Ricola.
though. I didn't know.
Oh,
that
maybe. It says originally used as a way for alpine farmers in Switzerland to communicate with people in surrounding villages. It's a way to calm nervous cows when it was time to be milked.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
number 15. How much beer is regularly consumed during Oktoberfest?
Too much.
Enough to fill an Olympic swimming pool? 3 swimming pools? 5 Olympic swimming pools? Or 10?
Oh, man.
It's kind of tough. It's like, the answer is 3.
Olympic
Prost.
swimming pools? Or
Yeah.
Did it say Olympic?
It's
Okay.
Olympic, yeah. I just gave it to you because it's... Oh, good. I thought there were 25 questions. We're only 15. Oh, thank goodness. So,
Das ist gut.
I did better than
Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit.
SmorgShow Podcast.
Der Oberbürgermeister wird angefeuert hier von allen Besuchern im Festzelt und Sie können sich jetzt fertig machen für die letzten 30 Sekunden.
welcome to Oktoberfest 2021. This is our 3rd or 4th annual, right?
Yeah, a third for sure. I don't know if it's
Maybe
fourth.
it's our 3rd.
Drei anniversary. Yeah.
Yeah, last time we did this virtually. Well, actually, Dave was virtual. I think you were here you were still here.
Yeah. I braved the COVID storm, I guess.
And yes, as you could see from our little artwork for the episode 128, we decided to use a cheap gimmick for try to get some audience.
It looks like the St. Pauli girl.
Yeah?
Have you ever seen the label? She looks very much like that.
Oh, Polly girl. Yeah, you're right. It does
Yeah,
look like
Polly,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
A blonde German girl in a, I don't know what they call them. It's like a bustier. And a big stein of beer.
She's got a big stein.
Yeah. A couple of big steins. But anyway.
I'm still waiting to see what the bill is going to be for that photo shoot.
What if anybody's going to try to fly? Copyright violation.
Maybe. It's more like, what did I find on the internet that I could use?
Pretty much.
So you know how it goes, Jerry. First of all, this is the substitution. I'm sorry, the Munich festival has been canceled for the 2nd year straight.
That sucks.
But the good news is that the celebrations are still happening in Delhi, India. And that's what you missed before when you were talking to me about something. Baba had mentioned that's why India is open. You can go to Delhi for their Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
So anyway, you know how it goes. We have to do a quiz of some sort. Last year we did an Oktoberfest quiz. We're going to go back to traditional German history, which I think is your strong suit.
Well,
It used to be.
I probably still know more than the average American, so we're good to go.
So I got to find the quiz.
The average American doesn't even know American history, so I don't think they know European history that well.
That is very true. It's
Unfortunately.
Okay. Fill in the gap while I...
Okay,
Yeah, my
well,
notes here.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the other chair.
the more comfortable chair. Mein Liebchen, das ist wunderbar. Music
Okay,
for
we're
my
gonna,
Herzen. Flopson and Jetson.
we'll see how many we can get through. I have 30 questions. I don't know if we're going to go through them all, but we'll see.
Hope not.
Yeah, we'll see. In what year were the Summer Olympics held in Berlin? And if you want me to give you a multiple choice, I can.
No, 72.
Oh, we're talking pre-Nazi Germany.
Pre-Nazi? Oh.
19, it was either
72 was definitely after Nazi Germany.
1936, 1932, or 1934.
For the Summer Olympics?
Yeah.
Well, for those, that would have been, in the Nazi time, that would have been 36.
There you go.
I was
Yes.
thinking you were talking about the ones that happened in 72 where they had a terrorist attack. See, I know too much.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot I have to sit over here because...
Prost.
There we go.
Ah,
You got that one right.
yeah.
Number 2. Charles the Great is sometimes called what?
What are the choices?
Slayer of Rome, King of the Common Man, or Father of Europe?
Slayer of Rome?
It's one of the choices.
King of the...
Father of Europe or King of the Common Man?
I would say because of the Frankish Empire that he had, I'd say Father of Europe.
Prost.
Ah,
Nice.
Danke.
Danke. Number 3. By population, what was the biggest state in Germany in the 1890s? Bavaria, Saxony, or Prussia?
Prussia.
Prost.
Knocking it out of the park. Number 4. Who was the last German emperor? You need a choice?
Well, yeah, just in case, yeah.
Wilhelm I first, or the second, or Frederick III?
No, Frederick, if there's a Frederick, that would have been a Prussian. No, it's the Wilhelm II.
Prost.
The last Holy Roman Empire emperor, though, was a guy named Otto, and that was the kind of the empire before they had the German Empire.
Well, there you go. The next question is about Otto.
Yeah, what about
Otto van Bismarck?
Oh, but that's another Otto.
Oh,
But
different
okay.
Otto? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 questions about Otto van Bismarck. The first one is, what did Otto von Bismarck accomplish?
Well, give me my multiple choice here.
Unified the German states, prevented what would have been a devastating war, or stopped disease from spreading throughout Germany?
Well, he was never one to stop a war if it would definitely benefited him. So I would say unifying the German states.
Prost.
Nice.
Super Geek strikes again.
What was his nickname? Clay Champion, Steel Devil, Iron Chancellor.
Iron Chancellor,
Prost.
because that's what he was, the Chancellor of Germany, German Empire.
Including civilians, how many people died during the 30 Years' War?
Give me some.
Yeah. 8 million, 12 million, 60 million.
This one I might get wrong.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
I'm gonna go crazy and say 60 million, but I'm probably wrong.
9.
8 million?
It was 8 million, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Not bad. You got 1 out of 7 so far. Okay, number 8. Modern Germany is made up of how many constituent states?
Oh, crap.
12, 16, or 22? I could have thrown these out because these are more difficult. These aren't like historical questions. They're more like geography, like
Pretty good at geography,
statistics.
but I'm imagining a map of Germany in my head. The current Germany.
Yeah. 12, 16, or 22.
There's Ireland, there's Bavaria, there's Baden-Württemberg.
He's going to name them all.
Yeah, probably. Niedersachsen and Sachsen.
Jackson.
16.
Prost.
Yeah, I was almost going to say 12. I thought, man, maybe
that's
not
good.
enough.
All right, this one's more up your alley. Where did Adolf Hitler attempt his first coup? Downtown Berlin, in the middle of Parliament, or a Munich beer hall?
Munich Beer Hall.
Prost.
That's kind of interesting.
It was called the Beer Hall Putsch.
Wow, bonus question.
There you go.
This is another one of these. I don't know if you want to do it. How many states made up the German Confederation in 1815?
Could I pass on that one?
Yeah, 5, 12, or 32?
Probably 32.
There you go. All right, my
Prost.
man. You got it.
It was a little more divided up back then.
Yeah. Okay, you're a third way. What country imposed its rule over Germany in 1806? England, Spain, or France?
Vive la France.
Prost.
Napoleon.
That's right. Napoleon's version of Germany did not last very long.
Well, neither did the Vichy France, so there you go.
Number 12. In what year did the unification of Germany occur? You probably don't even need the year, right? You probably do.
Well, just
1888, 1879, 1871.
1871.
Prost.
Wow. I'm impressed, my man.
They got unified about the same time as the Italians did.
Hey. In the 1500s, Martin Luther led Reformation against which entity? The German upper class, the German military, or the Catholic Church?
Catholic Church.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Prost.
Kind of the father of Protestantism.
That's right. Number 14. In what year did the Holy Roman Empire give way to a more modern nation-state entity?
Give me some dates here.
1803, 1648, 1710.
1803.
9.
Really? What
1648.
1648? Really?
Yeah.
Because I thought the last Holy Roman Emperor was in the early 1800s, so I didn't. Okay, fine. So really, does
The
it
declining influence of the Catholic Church helped to make way for a more modern type of nation.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't get them all.
All right. Number 15, the Battle of Leipzig.
Leipzig?
Leipzig? I always said Leipzig.
Yeah, it's Leipzig.
Found Germans and their allies fighting which force? Poland, Spain, or France?
So say that question again.
The Battle of Leipzig. Sorry.
Leipzig, yes. The Battle of Leipzig.
Leip. L-I before E, except, Leipzig.
Well, it's German's different. They're not going to
Yeah.
English grammar doesn't count.
Well, actually, you're right. That battle found Germans and their allies fighting which force? Poland, Spain, or France?
France.
Prost.
It'd probably been a Napoleon thing.
Yeah, he lost the 1813 battle.
Okay. Typical French. Always losing.
Number 16, the 30 Years' War was a battle between which groups? Germany and Russia, Germany and Spain, Catholics and Protestants.
Catholics and Protestants.
Prost.
You at least let me finish it. Let's get through these things. Come on, let's go.
Okay, number 17, what event caused the end of the German Empire?
Give me.
Yeah, you don't even need one.
All right, can I say what I think it
Yes.
is? Franco-Prussian War. Is that possible?
That's not one of the choices.
Okay, well, give me the point.
World War I, 7 Weeks' War, invasion by Napoleon.
They gave which empire?
What event caused the end of the German Empire?
And what's the choices again?
World War I, the 7 Weeks' War.
Oh, World War I.
Prost.
There you go.
I was thinking the beginning of the
I
German
see, yeah.
Empire. Okay, it was different.
At the end of the war, a republic replaced the imperial government.
Weimar.
Uh-huh. Number 18, what event contributed greatly to the rise of Nazism in Germany? The Great Depression, the Napoleonic Wars, German Revolution.
Great Depression.
Prost.
Yeah, women were bringing wheelbarrows full of money to the market due to the weak dollar.
No, well, due to the weak Deutschmark.
Well, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
The equivalent.
Yeah.
The currency.
Currency.
That's what I meant to say.
We might be heading in that direction.
Yeah, I know. I was
here.
just saying, which we'll talk about a little later.
Yeah.
Number 19, how long did the Weimar, is it Weimar? No, Weimar, yes, Weimar Republic last?
Ooh.
14 weeks, 14 months, or 14 years?
14 years.
Prost.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're starting to get to some easy questions. Who built the Berlin Wall? No. East Germany, West Germany, the Allies?
East Germany.
Prost.
And how many years did the Berlin Wall stand?
Okay, it's built in 1961, and then it was teared down in 89.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. 28 years, 34, or 42?
I'm trying to think. Is that 28?
That'd be 28.
Yeah, okay.
Prost.
Yeah. All right. Number 22, how effective was the Berlin Wall in restricting East Germans from escaping the country?
What are my choices?
They're stupid answers.
Okay.
It only stopped the old and frail. Very effective. It was just a symbol.
I'm probably not going to give a right answer for this one, but I think it was probably pretty effective, actually.
Prost.
Yeah, it definitely was. I mean, they were shooting people.
That's true. You had a no man.
Potsdamer plots.
Yeah, you had a whole no person's land there between the wall and what have you.
In what year was the so-called March Revolution? 1788, 1878, 1848.
Let's see. March Revolution, and what are the years again?
1788, 1848, 1878.
1848?
Prost.
Man, you're knocking it out of the park. You got 21 for 23 right now.
Well, there were a bunch of revolutions that were happening in 1848
Yeah.
in Europe at the time, actually. So it made sense that maybe that would probably be one.
I'm going to just pick two more here, and we're going to move on.
Yeah.
In what year did Germany's economy surpass Britain's? 1890, 1900, 1982.
1890?
Close.
Prost.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Nine.
It was 1900.
Oh, 1900.
Okay, that's okay. I hate these year questions because it could be, especially when they're 10 years off, and you're talking 120, 130 years ago. In which country did the Nazis invade to begin World War II? You don't need a...
Does it start with a P?
Yes.
Prost.
All right.
Poland. Guess you didn't know.
Nice.
And believe me, there are people who don't know. When did Hitler invade California again?
23 out of 25, Jerry. That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Wo zapft es auf eine friedliche Wiesn 2006?
Okay. It's that time of year again.
Yeah, by the way, where's the beer, man?
Oh, I got that. I had to wait for this segment, though.
All right.
All right.
Prost.
Well, after 2 years of being shut down because of the coronavirus, Oktoberfest is back in Munich, and we're here to celebrate it because we've got the German name of the show. Right? I mean, we got to honor the Oktoberfest. The Smorgasbord honors the Oktoberfest.
I thought smorgasbord was like a Danish. Something Danish.
Really? I thought it was like a open bar, like a
No,
buffet.
no. Well, it's an open buffet, but it was... I think it's Scandinavian. I think specifically Danish. But then they're just right north of Germany anyway, so they're in the neighborhood.
Okay. All right.
You're Oktoberfest adjacent.
Yeah. So I'm going to go easy on you, Jerry, because the last couple of years, we've been doing this for, I think, maybe 3 years. I've always had to give you this long quiz, whether it's German quiz or Oktoberfest quiz. There's no quiz today. This is going to be, you're going to sit back and you're going to enjoy the facts that I've dug up, some really good ones.
Oh, good.
And some jokes, actually. But hey, to your point, I got my Oktoberfest beer. I also have the twisted pretzel, if you want a salted pretzel flavor. But
Is it a beer where tastes like salted pretzel?
yeah.
Oh, Leinenkugel. All right.
Twisted pretzel.
Shock top? Oh.
Yeah. It's kind of got like it's got a yeasty flavor, like a pretzel. I mean, it might go good with a pretzel, though.
It's like a Weiss beer?
I don't know.
Like the Weiss beers are kind of yeasty tasting. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go. You want an Oktoberfest glass? I got a glass ready for you. Could I have a glass? Thank you, sir. There you go. I was watching an Oktoberfest documentary the other day. It's pretty interesting. I like to see all the beer tents that they have there and the different styles, and some of them are more geared for tourists. Other ones are more authentic. And anyway, so we're going to bring this down just a little bit here. Let's do some lighthearted stuff.
Okay.
Let's open up with some jokes. So first of all, how do you get to Oktoberfest? You follow the lederhosen. Okay. Well,
that's good because I wasn't going to laugh at that one.
okay. They do get better. A nuclear physicist is drinking at Oktoberfest. He approaches the bar and calls over the bartender.
Right.
The bartender asked what he would like, and the physicist raises one finger and says, Einstein.
Oh, ow. That hurt.
Thank you.
That's not just an Oktoberfest joke. That's a dad joke.
Yeah, well, I'm a dad. Hey, I went to Oktoberfest last year, but there were no women. Turned out to be a real sausage fest.
Wow.
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to get some aspirin after this segment.
Just wait.
It's starting to hurt.
A few Americans got sick after they couldn't hold their liquor in Germany. Shortly thereafter...
Liquor? I didn't even know her. Sorry.
Jeez. Now we're going to get slapped at an explicit label.
Sorry.
A few Americans got sick after they couldn't hold their liquor in Germany. Shortly thereafter, one of the group could be heard saying, "Man, Oktoberfest really brought out the worst in us."
That's appropriate right there. There you go. That's one of the worst jokes I've ever heard.
And what do you call stage diving at Oktoberfest?
I don't know.
Kraut surfing.
Well, gee, Chris, I didn't think we'd get all racist here now. Anti-German sentiment.
Danke zu all meine deutschen Freundinnen.
Okay, thank you.
Lass uns einen Toast machen.
Okay.
I will make a toast. I understood what they said there.
Did you? What'd she say?
Making a toast.
Oh, that one there.
And then the one was for my German friend, Deutsche Freunde.
Oh, okay.
I took a year of German. So
Prost.
Yeah, very good for
Prost.
you. Good for you.
sometimes they say Prost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're wearing your lederhosen a little too tight.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Cheers, by the way.
Wunderbar.
So, of course, some trivia here. At noon on the first Saturday of the event, which happens to be, I think it was September 17th. We're a little late. I think the last day was October 3rd. So we're about a week behind, but that's okay. So on the first noon, we know this from the last episode, the last time we did this. At noon on the first Saturday of the event is when the mayor of Munich taps the first keg. And what does he say?
Don't know. Where is it?
I lost my
You lost your mayor?
yeah.
Oh, zapft es!
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Obstapsis. It means
What?
it's tapped.
Oh, okay.
Only when the mayor has tapped the first keg can the beer begin to flow.
And then later on the vomit. But hey,
Oh yeah, right. He's blowing chunks.
get some gross and sick.
Okay. We talked about this before, but back in 2017, Adidas released their Oktoberfest sneakers billed as DPBR, which stands for Durable Puke and Beer Repellent. Beer, your vomit, and the vomit of others will easily wipe up from your kicks.
You got to give it to that German innovation, you know.
Yeah. Next one. Waiters and waitresses at Oktoberfest can routinely carry 10 beers at one time, which is about 50 pounds. Oliver Strumpfel, the world record holder of this feat, managed to carry an outstanding 29 beer filled glass tankards, weighing in at about 300 pounds at the required distance of 40 meters. Man.
Was the guy Bill like Schwarzenegger?
I maybe.
I bring you your beer now.
Yeah.
Imagine if that had been a woman. That'd be a woman I'd want to trifle with.
No.
To lift that much beer.
In 2018, 101,000 beer mugs were confiscated from festival goers trying to sneak them out of the event as souvenirs. They are available for purchase. So
Cheapskates.
yeah. In 2016, 1.98 million gallons of beer were consumed during the 16-day Oktoberfest event, which is enough to fill 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Quite fond of that sound effect, aren't you? What are you, 12 years old? What the hell?
Okay.
Oh, I saw where you got that laugh from.
Classing up the list a little is the fact that Albert Einstein
Einstein!
That's what I'll have, please. Einstein. He once worked at Munich's Oktoberfest. Theoretical physics apparently wasn't paying the bills, so in 1908 at age 29, Einstein worked at the festival as an electrician's assistant, screwing in light bulbs.
Oh. And then the light bulb went off over his head. Equals MC squared. Bing.
Yeah.
Light bulb. No, they probably already had developed that already. Well, yeah, things were kind of tough in Germany back then.
Mm-hmm.
The Weimar Republic was not very...
Oh, here you go. Showing off your knowledge again.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I got to stop that. I'll stop it by having another drink of beer.
The Munich Oktoberfest celebration began over 2 centuries ago. However, it hasn't been smooth sailing since its inception. The event has been canceled 26 times, most recently in obviously 2020 and 2021 because of COVID.
Das ist nicht gut.
That's right. But prior reasons for canceling include the wars,
Yeah, that would think.
hyperinflation in 1923 and 1924,
Oh, yeah.
and the cholera epidemic.
Cholera.
Cholera? Oh, is it cholera?
It's called cholera.
I knew that, actually. Cholera. That sounds so sophisticated.
Sounds like the name of one of your ex-girlfriends.
Yeah, I think you're right. That was my German accent, by the way.
Yeah.
Cholera. Das verboten.
Yeah. Ein Pandemic. Pandemic.
Okay, about the tents. I referred to them earlier, actually. They're not really tents.
Now, are they in the traditional colors of Bavaria? The blue and white?
What? The tents?
Yeah.
I think they've got those colors up.
Yeah. Well, because that's the Bavarian colors.
Oh, sure.
Figure kind of tie the whole thing in.
Yeah.
Of course, considering what's been going on over in the East, they might actually have them as blue and yellow now.
For Ukraine.
For Ukraine.
Sure.
Because everything seems to be for Ukraine nowadays. Don't get me wrong. I'm with the Ukrainian people.
Yeah.
Putin's a jerk. We know that. But just saying, it gets a bit much after a while.
Anyway, the tents are not really tents. They're solid structures that are constructed each year for the event. It takes 10 weeks of construction to build each of them. There's 39 of them. And they can hold 11,000 people at one time, the largest one. There's a video out there, the countdown of like the top 10 best beer tents, and some of them look pretty fun. Some of them look a little more cozy, more farmhouse-like, but they've got the big halls, and they got people dancing and, pounding back beers and good entertainment.
So, I mean, I'm assuming a lot is going to be for these traditional kind of German brass bands for the most part.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have like the German techno Oktoberfest tent.
Well, I saw one Oompa band doing "Sweet Child of Mine."
Oh, there you go.
And the whole crowd was singing it. It worked.
Sweet child of mine. Hold on, you get the vomit going.
Yeah. Okay. Just a couple more here. 2019, the Oktoberfest Lost and Found Department, unsurprisingly, reported receiving 840 IDs, 460 purses, 320 phones, and 400 sets of keys. Probably good. They probably didn't want to go driving after that.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of the more interesting lost items include a garden gnome. You got to bring one of those to the festival. A set of 30 decorative hunting knives, one tuba. Oh, where did I misplace that?
Yeah, how do you misplace a tuba? That's what I'd like to know.
One Segway.
I don't think that's a great loss, personally.
No. 2 wedding rings and 8 children.
It's funny that you lost more children than wedding rings.
Yeah. Where did I put my kids?
I got to go back to Lost and Found, find them. Or maybe I should just leave them there.
Buckle up for the most surprising fact of all. If you think you can just prance into the festival, strut into a tent, order up a beer, and get your drink on,
yeah,
well, you're right. But reservations are not required. Admittance to the festival and the tents is free. However,
yes.
When the tents are full, they stop letting people in. So if you're traveling to Munich, you should make reservations.
Yeah, makes sense.
Don't be a dummkopf.
You
learn that in German?
Or a Scheißkopf?
Yeah, it means an idiot.
Yeah, well, when I was, it doesn't mean idiot.
Yeah. Well, we could just let this cruise out for the next 7 minutes, or we can just end this and go to the next segment. Why don't we do that?
Yeah, well, let's just figure it out.
Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der
Gemütlichkeit.
Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit, der Gemütlichkeit. Wir versaufen unserer Oma ihr Kleinhäuschen, Kleinhäuschen, Kleinhäuschen. Wir versaufen unserer Oma ihr Kleinhäuschen mit der ersten und der zweiten Hypothek. Ja, wir versaufen unserer Oma ihr Kleinhäuschen, Kleinhäuschen, Kleinhäuschen. Wir versaufen unserer Oma ihr Kleinhäuschen mit der ersten und der zweiten Hypothek. Schnatz, das war sein letztes Wort, dann trugen ihn die Englein fort. Schnatz, das war sein letztes Wort, dann trugen ihn die Englein fort. Und so kam er in den Himmel und man hat ihm Milch serviert. Gegen diese Art Behandlung hat der Lümmel protestiert. Schnatz, das war sein letztes Wort, dann trugen ihn die Englein fort. Schnatz, das war sein letztes Wort, dann trugen ihn die Englein fort. Wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal noch lange nicht voll. Wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal noch nicht voll. Wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal noch lange nicht voll. Wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal, wir haben den Kanal noch nicht voll. Drum trink mal noch a Flascherl Wein. Holla hi ho, es muss ja nicht die letzte sein. Holla hi ho, drum trink mal noch a Flascherl Wein. Es muss ja nicht die letzte sein. Holla hi ho, ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Prosit der Gemütlichkeit. Ein Glück, dass wir nicht aufhören. Wir lassen's langsam aufhören.
The SmorgShow Podcast.